My name is Seada. I'm a weaver. I use my thread to tell the stories, great and small, of our people. Stories like the one about a child who saved our valley. The story of my son, Eqqo. Life gave him many things, except the sense of sight. His ears, though, reveled in the legends I loved to tell him, the same ones I turned into tapestries for our village's temples. His favorite was the one about the serpent god that came down from the sky to lay a sacred egg in the heart of an ageless tree, the mother tree. But despite the beauty of the legends, the world was forgetting the gods. Soon, word came of a man from another valley who was raising an army. This was no legend, but a brutal reality that hit our village among many others. Eqqo was still a child. One day he went to play outside and never came back. Ever since that day, I've searched for him, called for him, cried for him, in vain. Still, there may be a way, a hope, and it started with one single thread.
Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Eqqo on Nintendo Switch. Wow, holy crap, this is a loud game. Oh, there's no way to change it in the options. My goodness. Okay, we'll make do. Chapter 1, The Serpent God. Parchments hidden in barrels. Teach you more about the...
Somewhere, Eqqo was dreaming. And the stars, who are the daughters of the night, knew it. From up here we see everything, they said. Weave the bond that unites us, and we'll lead you to your son.
I just had to draw an imaginary line to connect these stars.
Trying to stay my trembling hand, I drew the path that was to lead me to Eqqo. I hadn't seen him for weeks. It was my face. Eqqo was dreaming of me at this very moment. My son, my love. One star was enough, and your story would start. So this was where my son was, imprisoned, quietly sleeping in a cage. It wasn't the starting point I was expecting, but it was time for him to wake up.
I could move objects in this world I had created.
Who could have trapped him? Despite the shock, Eqqo was still imprisoned. A big rock was blocking his path.
Yellow was the color that guided pilgrims along their journey.
As the teller of this story, I had some small power over this world. The power to help Eqqo when I could. A rolling stone gathers no moss, but it easily catches bumps. This was only the beginning of Eqqo's troubles, and of the difficult path that was going to make him a new being.
You can move Eqqo by knocking on the grounds.
That star had invited itself into my story. So much the better. It would most likely have a role to play in it.
Oh, this camera is reverse. So, pushing... So if you hold A and you push left on the joystick, the camera pans right. And if you push right on the joystick, the camera pans left. And if you push up on the joystick, pans down. It's the complete opposite of everything that I'm used to. So, hats off, my friends. I'm going to be doing this all day, making the wrong camera choices. Oh my god. Why do both axes have to be swapped? Alright, where are we going?
One of Eqqo's first challenges was a bridge. A bridge that had abandoned its purpose ages ago.
Okay. These stars in the air could help me switch my point of view.
The star, at least, seemed to know where it was going. And Eqqo only had ears for it. Whoops! This field held more surprises than the small streets of our village. The valley had put on her finest spring garments. But Eqqo only seemed to care for the star. Where was it taking him? In the fresco, a pilgrim placed their hand into the sculpture's mouth. A trial of trust.
The statue was hiding a mechanism only Eqqo could activate.
Beyond this stream began the sacred lands. Only pilgrims had the right to enter, but the star didn't seem to care.
Wait, what the heck is going on here? Left, left, left. Oh, your pointer sort of... If it gets too far on the screen, then it stops scrolling. What the heck, man? Wow, this game's control is really crazy. Seriously? Why doesn't it just stay in the center of the screen?
You shall not pass, the bridge seemed to say. Objects can be so stubborn.
Alright. Oh, God. Why this control just sucks. Let's see, what can we do?
Eqqo found a mechanism in the mouth of Talak, the stone head. This is how, 1 century later, a freshly hatched pilgrim was about to tread upon the sacred ground. Feeling the beaten-down grass against his legs, Eqqo understood that something had made us stop here before moving on. Something big.
Eqqo had never been afraid of climbing obstacles.
My son approached the temple with confidence. He loved the old stones that told many stories under his fingers.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, good, thank you. He's not afraid of climbing.
Despite all those good meals I had cooked for him, my son wasn't heavy enough to weigh down the slab.
Eqqo, would you like to push these ancient slabs?
The trackers had set up camp here. Their hunt was long, their prey resistant. This stone block seemed perfect.
Hey, Eqqo, you want to get your ass out of the way? Thanks.
The door opened on a sound only Eqqo could hear.
That loud-ass sound only he could hear.
The star was waiting for Eqqo to step out, but this door wouldn't open by itself.
If I could find something to throw, I could reach that target.
Eqqo was finally free. Something important was to happen. It was there, so close. The breath that resonated in the valley. What the star had wanted him to see. It was an Amlak-Eba, a snake god, a star harvester, a life carrier. The one from the legends I had told my son so many times. And this god was dying, pierced by the spear of a man. Calmed by the child's presence, the snake let itself go. This was the first time Eqqo witnessed a death and a birth. For the serpent had left an egg. Serpent gods traveled the universe, harvesting with their scales the memory of the sky. From this memory, an egg was born. They then came to the sacred lands to lay the egg, called Encolab. It was a gift of life, and my son was holding it in his arms.
If I can find something, yeah. Well, I already did that. Wait, where am I going? Hmm. Ugh, why are you the opposite? God, it drives me batty. I mean, both of them are damn reverse. Where the hell am I going?
The egg of a god. An egg god. What a burden for such a young child. What to do now? Which way to go? The egg seemed to have an idea, but it needed a support to express it.
Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is audapostrophe, and you've been watching Eqqo on Nintendo Switch. I really like it. I like the art style. I like the music, even though it's super loud. I think this is something that we'll play all the way through. Oh, controls, yes. Camera sensitivity, zoom sensibility, camera rotation, inverted, or normal for everybody else, and somehow inverted for this developer. So yeah, I think this is going to be something fun, you know, kind of like puzzle solving, and a very, very interesting and unique art style and setting. So yeah, it's not very expensive, so check it out. I think you'll like it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.